D.India focus, D.opinion of the nation. Your opinion matters. I'm Sricharan. Viewers, no other media gives you an unbiased analysis like ours. And I have this wonderful day. I have Abhishek with me, my associate editor. Good evening, Abhishek. Good
Good evening,
afternoon.
Sricharan.
Good afternoon. We are in the middle of good evening and good afternoon. So both will
Yeah, yeah,
go to you.
yeah. It's been a great honor to be a part of your meeting today. Let's discuss about the elections, what happened in India.
Yeah, sure. You can jump into the questions, Abhishek. Let's begin with our questions,
Yeah, I'll just
people's question.
let's not waste time and just get into the questions. So your first question goes like, with Mahayuti, we have numbers like 229, and for MBA we have 55. So how do you look at these numbers?
These numbers, I'll just give you the bottom line of what Maharashtra elections is telling us. The first thing is the legacy of Balasaheb Thackeray now shifts to Eknath Shinde, and remember, it's not with Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Sena has lost its power and its legacy. The official hire with people's mandate is with Eknath Shinde. That's undeniable. Second, BJP performing the best in the last 10 years in Maharashtra sets a record even after a worst performance in Lok Sabha elections. Third point is that Congress has always been fourth or fifth party with the number of seats. So it's not going to be a huge impact. It's not going to have a huge impact. Now, coming to the fourth bottom line, the key takeaway. One thing what I noticed with these numbers are that people of Maharashtra were stuck with six parties. That's Shiv Sena, two Shiv Senas, two NCPs, BJP, and the regional parties. But they just wanted to have a stable government. This stability factor raised the seats for BJP as well as towards NDA. The fifth point is Mahayuti can also go with Ajit Pawar, go without Ajit Pawar. I feel Ajit Pawar doesn't have a lot to say in this alliance. So let's wait and watch. Also, I would like to tell you and the viewers that today when I had a chat with Anshuman, he was telling me that few sources said him that Fadnavis is in the race for CM. He asked me whether I'm surprised, but that's no way surprising because because he's leading towards the single largest party. Fadnavis, Shinde both need to get the credit, but I feel Fadnavis being CM would be right, and it's time for Fadnavis to be CM. Over to you, Abhishek.
The hashtag EVM trend is going on, and opposition has always been against EVMs. So what do you feel, EVMs are tampered or are they correct? What's your point on this?
Look, Abhishek, you know it well, I know it well, the people know it well that EVMs is a reason they give for their loss. Let me tell you, and I think you would remember, the viewers would remember during our schooling or college days, after our exam back home, when our parents ask, how have you done the exam? Our reply would be, if the exam had not gone well, our reply would be the paper was quite difficult. Every above average or below average student can relate to this. We would say that the teacher themselves said that the paper was quite difficult for them. So we as students didn't agree to our mistakes of not studying properly. They too have the same ideology. The most simplest example I can ever give, Abhishek.
Sanjay Raut says 4 to 5 seats were robbed from their LS elections. What's your point on that?
Let
Because this
me
bit trending in Twitter.
let me rephrase that. What he said, let me phrase that properly and tell you that he said हमसे 4 या 5 सीटें चुरा लिया गया था लोकसभा में. चुराने के लिए वो क्या रसगुल्ला है, गुलाब जामुन है क्या? Let him understand that. Let him have practicality. The same comment would not come by the same person, Sanjay Raut, the mouthpiece of Uddhav Sena. He won't say the same thing when they won in Lok Sabha. He could have said that. He said that it's people's mandate, it's people's victory. All these phrases were catchy for him that day. Today, it's not catchy for him. I asked the same Akhilesh Yadav, who said that, who agreed even during Lok Sabha election. Akhilesh Yadav agreed, saying that EVMs, I don't agree with the EVMs. In the parliament, he said that. He could have said, I don't want this because he has won through EVMs. So he could have said that this is not a victory of mine. I don't want to be a member of parliament. He didn't tell that. Instead, he said, I don't agree with these results. Even if I have won, I won't agree with EVMs, not the results, sorry, with the EVMs. This is the double standard of Congress. Let Sanjay Rawat prove, because this is not a game which they're playing in some. This is not a gully cricket. Sanjay Rawat needs to understand. Sanjay Rawat needs to answer. He needs to give 4 to 5 seats. Which are those 4 to 5 seats? How did it? How did they lose those 4 to 5 seats? Let him tell it. Let him give proofs. This is what is happening with the opposition. The opposition is like, EVMs are being tampered. EVMs EVM should not be used. This has become a common phrase for them, common reason for them. But they are not proving it. They have no sense of proving it. That's
Yeah, yeah. Because we all know how secure the EVMs are. Because I've
yes.
been using that from this.
No. But if it's not secure, even if it's not secure, let's agree to the fact that if it's not secure, it's being tampered. BJP is winning elections through that. Instead, Karnataka elections, BJP lost. But even then, it's fine because Congress won the Karnataka elections, two seats. Congress has won the elections. 3 out of 3 goes to Congress. Then
Yeah, it was a clean sweep.
EVMs weren't tampered over there. Sanjay Rawat needs to answer this. Opposition needs to answer this. The state leadership needs to answer this. This is not the point of EVMs. It is the point of your loss.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So next question. This is like a very common thing which is going around in the social media. So do you feel the other parties have a feeling that going with Congress is very dangerous to their own existence? How do you look about
Look,
this?
look. Going with Congress is not a choice with passion. Not a choice with spirit for oppositions. Many regional parties. You look at Uddhav Thackeray. He came out from BJP. He had an alliance. He was there as a chief minister for almost an year or so in Maharashtra with the alliance of Congress as well as Sharad Pawar NCP. But the point is, look at the parties which ally with the Congress. Those are the parties which have no other option, and they have the last option left is to ally with Congress. That's it. Uddhav Thackeray did not have an option to go with BJP. He had to contest independently. Contesting independently as a regional party is difficult. Only if you're stable, you can contest as a regional party. For example, DMK in the south is stable. They're contesting independently. But Uddhav Thackeray cannot contest independently, win as a chief minister candidate. So he wanted some support. That support from BJP or from Congress. BJP, he broke the alliance. He had to go with Congress. This is what is happening. The other parties, the opposition, all other parties, regional parties, have no other option. For that, they go with Congress. That's it.
Understood. That was a clear picture. Now let's move to the other state, Jharkhand. Jharkhand elections, when we saw, we got Indy has got 57 seats, whereas NDA has got 23 seats. So these numbers show a very different picture compared to the Maharashtra one. What do you feel?
Look, the Jharkhand elections were a different one because the elections had a lot of issues. As I said in the exit polls, there were a lot of issues. First issue was of infiltration, which BJP thought of timing it up, getting votes from that infiltration issue, which I think, was not possible. The second issue, still the confidence of people stands with JMM, with Hemant Soren. Remember that Hemant Soren was in jail for a few days. The point is, even in the exit poll, I said you, mainly the point is, Hemant Soren is not Arvind Kejriwal. Hemant Soren quit as a CM, resigned as CM, and then was behind bars. He came back, he took over the power. Arvind Kejriwal was in jail and he was running the government. He said, no, I'm not giving the CM to anyone else. This state was not there in Hemant Soren. This arrogance was not there in Hemant Soren, which got him the seats. The second point is that the issue of infiltration by BJP I think did not reach the locals there, or they had more confidence with JMM, Hemant Soren, than with the BJP. Hemant Biswa Sharma, great efforts by Hemant Biswa Sharma. He was great at it. He worked day and night for it. Hearty congratulations to him from our side. But the point is, at the end of the day, what counts is the numbers, the results, what happens. In that terms, this did not work out for them, for sure.
Understood. That clearly gave a good picture of this as well.
Now, before we step into Karnataka elections, Karnataka bypolls, I need your picture about the Karnataka because you are keenly observing the Karnataka elections. You are looking into the Karnataka elections. Before that, the UP bypolls had the results of UP bypolls were out today, and we saw that BJP is back to par. BJP is back to par. That "Batenge to katenge" slogan worked out for them, I guess. It worked out for them in Maharashtra as well as in UP. This was the greatest for them. Worked out very well for them. And Yogi's leadership is back to par, which had a slight knuckle during the Lok Sabha elections. Now they're back to par. They have the number of seats they have secured is more than SP. So it's great for them. Now coming to the Karnataka elections, I want your picture into the.
Yeah, Sricharan. So I've been observing the elections results from morning. So coming to Karnataka elections, I got a chance to speak with many people here. Also, many of my group friends were there from Chenpatna. So let's take this as three phases where I'll explain for Chenpatna, Shigaon, and Sandu. So first in Chenpatna, there was a feeling of hope for JDS and Nikhil Kumaraswamy when we saw the exit poll results. But everything went in vain, I feel. I mean, this wouldn't have been so close without Jamir Ahmed because Jamir Ahmed's single statement made a big loss for Congress, which was also agreed by Yogeshwar. Also, to bottom line would be that if Nikhil Kumaraswamy's future in politics would look quite bleak with a hat-trick loss. Also, to note down, Lingayat votes had a huge impact on these results. I would rather say that boldly. Coming to Shigaon was a safe zone for Mumbai. We all know that when we saw the exit poll results as well, which you predicted last week. But breaking that and entering towards a victory is what Congress has successfully accomplished this time itself. Mumbai would definitely be shocked by these results, as even the exit polls couldn't predict what was going to happen. They took a big U-turn. I still remember that in your previous video regarding exit polls, the predicting bypoll election would be of no use. You told that in quote unquote. And also, it would be the most difficult part. That has come true now. We can all see with the live results. And Sandur, it was a big sixer for Congress because we all know what was going to happen. And it was a very comfortable and a clean victory for them. So, this is my take from Karnataka elections.
Okay, Abhishek,
Over to you now.
as you said about the elections, about the results of Karnataka, that looked quite clear because predicting by-elections is not so easy. That's what I said the last day.
Yeah.
That was my analysis the last day. Predicting by-elections is quite difficult because I'll tell you why. Because there the point of ideology does not come into picture. There the point of financeology comes into picture. That's my
Yeah,
point.
I agree with that.
And we had a lot of by-elections this time. Wayanad, Priyanka Vadra leading, a clear image of Priyanka Vadra leading it. And I think she will be winning the elections quite easily because she had a tough time during the starting hours, the initial hours, but now it looks to be easy for her. Palakkad again going to Congress this time. Same continuing with the Congress this time. So all these things, a clear image, viewers, we have given you. The complete analysis we have given you. Thanks a lot for watching us. Support the youngest team in Indian journalism. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and support the youngest team. Signing off, Abhishek and Srichan. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching me.
Thank you so much. It was a great session.
Thank you, Abhishek.